But in other news, Mrs. Flew, there was a guy in Hamilton who took a bus on a joyride and did a great job driving. Left no dings, say police. So this guy hijacks a bus. Okay, so a 36-year-old man of no fixed address boarded the bus, sat down in the driver's seat, and drove away up to the mountain. So this is in Hamilton, Ontario. Okay, so this is like classic Canada these days because just things get stolen. The bus was an extra long articulated model, which means it's kind of got like that accordion middle. And which actually is funny because I was just explaining that, and then it's also in the article. Funny. The man made several stops along the way, allowing passengers to get on and off the bus at stops. At roughly any time, 10 passengers were on the bus. There was not a ding. He did a great job, said McKenna. I don't know who McKenna is. I don't really care. But it's comical at the same time serious. We're thankful no one was hurt. Transit Director Nancy Purser said the city is working with police to see if any charges can be made to prevent similar incidents in the future. And a union representing the drivers did respond for a request, which is funny because if someone's going to respond to this, you'd think it would be the union being like, no, not anyone can do our job. This is highly, highly specific. And that we are a high-skilled job people thing. And we need to be able to tax that guy. That guy didn't pay his dues yet. So this guy, they're going to sue him for his dues.
You know what this means.
I have no
Any
idea.
idiot can drive a bus.
Well, some of them can drive better than others, apparently.
Yes, some people can drive the bus better than others.
Just saying.
I mean,
But
this guy drove a harder bus and no accidents. Can you say that?
Look, it was one time, and it was a mirror that came off because they were parked improperly. Okay, my goodness.
And this guy didn't hit anyone, and he had the long bus, not the short bus.
It was
maybe
beginner's
that's
luck.
the difference, Scruffy. Did a short bus get short bus drivers?
Apparently, they're short-tempered at least.
This is true.
Shut up. Yeah, whatever. Anyway.
So you know what this means, though, is that now
What?
there's going to have to be more small print in relation to who can drive said buses, because heaven forbid, all the things.
Yeah. There was no disclaimer saying he couldn't ride the bus.
Well, yeah, was there a sign that said you have to be an employee of the bus company in order to drive this bus?
That's fair.
Was it physically stated anywhere? They're gonna have all these little stickers printed up, and whoever the owner of the sticker company is now going to get a kickback from whomever, because maybe
stickers, glue.
Yeah, you know what? We'll take it all the way back to Big Glue. Absolutely. I have to tell you that whoever owns the company that's going to end up making the little signs that are going to be put on the buses planted that dude just so that they could have the stickers on the buses. The fact that he was never hired isn't an issue, just that he didn't pay the dues.
Correct. But I also like that there's no standing laws that they could just charge him with. Be like, yeah, no, you can't operate someone else's vehicle without permission. That's not a law, apparently.
Yeah. And never said he couldn't operate the bus.
That could be,
So apparently we don't have a carjacking law, at least in Hamilton. You'd think it would be an Ontario law. But no, this is Ontario. So.
Hey there! So what you just watched was a portion of our live show that happens on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Apparently you were too lazy to be there that time, but maybe you'll be there next time. Remember, Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern.